Hey guys!
What's up, guys? Back with another Rangers post-game video, and we'll just start out saying, hope you guys all had a happy holiday.
Yeah!
Happy holiday.
Happy or happy?
Yes,
Yes.
happy and happy. We'll talk about the game. It's been a while since the Rangers have played a game. It's been a while since any NHL team played a game up until yesterday. I think it was like a 12-day hiatus, maybe. Something like that. Long time. So we'll dip right into this one. Rangers and Panthers get together for the second time this season in Florida. Big news here on this one is Shesterkin is back in net tonight. Panarin is back. A couple of changes. Rooney out. Rooney was out with COVID. Who's it? Lindgren. Lindgren was out as well.
Yep.
So Libor Hayek got the call to play on the first line with Adam Fox. And Niels Lundqvist and Patrick Nemeth would return to play on the third line. Second line defense was the same with Miller and Trouba.
And McKegg took the place of...
McKegg, yes.
Of Strome.
No,
Rooney. Sorry, I was confused those two. Took the place of Rooney.
McKegg was on the fourth line center with Reeves and somebody else I forgot. But either way, we'll get right into this one. Rangers score the first goal. You know, they scored the first goal. It was a great pass from Trouba to Panarin. He did a little inside-outside move between the legs. Gets Bob Bobrovsky on the 5-hole for the first goal for the Rangers.
It's a nice goal.
Yeah, it was a nice goal. Igor had to be sharp in the first period. I mean, Panthers were putting on a lot of pressure. Couple of chances in the first for the Panthers, at least 4 or 5 quality scoring chances down low for the Panthers. Cross crease, Igor was there for every one. I thought the Rangers played a solid first period. I really did.
Yeah.
They had a power play they did not score on, but regardless, they still walked out of the first period with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah.
So then we'll go into the second, and Rangers would take a penalty at some point now. They would kill, and this would become a theme, unfortunately. Rangers would kill it off, and then right after that, the Panthers would score.
Yeah.
And again, Rangers had a lot of good chances in the second as well, and that would pretty much be the scoring for the. No, they would score. No, would they score in the second? I forgot.
They did because the Rangers scored in the second.
They scored in the second to make it 2-1.
2-1.
So yeah, it was 1-1 and then 2-1.
Yep.
And what a play! This is the play that needs to be talked about here. Panarin had scored the first goal in the first, and what a play that Panarin had in the second on a stick lift. A stick lift as a defender. I forgot the player's name. He tried to leave the zone. A stick lift by Panarin to absolutely rob him. And then Zibanejad coming in on the right side wing. And he found him over there with the cross crease pass and just absolutely no chance for Bobrovsky to make it a 2-1 game. Into the second. I mean, it was a great play. Panarin had a really good game coming back here. And I think Shesterkin did too. But we go into the third, and this is where things started to get a little sour here.
Oh, but real quick, that was just a beautiful, beautiful goal. I mean, beautiful, like working with them. It was really nice to see Zibby and Panarin. Like
Panarin Zibby connection.
Yeah.
The rock and sock connection. Anyone used to follow wrestling. This was like the Panarin Zibby connection here.
It's really, really nice. And at the end of the second period, they got in a fight, right? So, Hornquist, who was chirping the whole game.
He was a real thorn in the side here.
Yep, messed with Fox. So, is this when he did it? I think Hayek came and bumped into Hornquist, who was fairly bigger than him.
Yes.
And he did it, even though he tried to prove himself on the ice, whatever, he did it defending Fox, which was nice. But so then we're going into the third with 1 minute and 13 seconds of 4-on-4.
Yeah, and then after that, he ended up taking another penalty.
Oh yeah.
He took another penalty higher, and maybe now that I'm talking about this now, maybe this is why. And obviously, you look at the scoreboard, you can see maybe why the Rangers didn't pull this out. And again, I don't even think Libor Hayek had that terrible of a game.
No.
You think about the penalty 4-on-4. Okay, it is what it is. Rangers got out of that. It's 4-on-4, so yeah, the ice is open. But nobody, it's no man advantage. But then he would take another one. And they didn't show what it was. I mean, they tried to show what it was, and it wasn't what it was.
They were showing the wrong footage, the announcers were saying.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go back and look at the actual film and see what the penalty was. You know? But overall he ended up taking a penalty. Rangers would kill it off. But just like the first Panther goal, right after the Rangers again have an outstanding penalty kill, the Panthers would somehow find a way to score and tie the game.
Yeah.
So they're like, here we go, third period. Let's see what happens here, and then again the Panthers would score. I forgot who scored the third goal. It came in, used Fox as a screen. It was a one-on-one play. They used Fox as a screen, and this was what I thought was the deciding goal here for the game. I thought Igor should stop this goal. Yes, you could argue that he was screened by Adam Fox, but I said this on the stream. I think Igor is a caliber goalie where he needs to make that stop. Even though it's a screen, he has to recognize that it's going to be a screen shot. He's going to shoot the puck. And I know it's easier said than done as I'm commenting on what I saw. I'm not a goalie. I don't play in the NHL. But, just by watching Igor play, you want him to make that save. Anytime you want to see him get beat, you want to see it on a deflection. You don't ever want to see him get beat. But if he is going to get beat, you want to see it on, a play where it's almost unstoppable. And that's, the first goal was almost unstoppable. It was a rebound that he had no business getting to. And then this one I'm talking about, maybe he should have stopped it. And then we go in. Now Panthers up 3-2 with 8 minutes left.
Right.
In the third, Rangers pull the goalie. They would get a goal. Chris Kreider would get a goal. Also, I forgot who shot it. I forgot a lot of things. Sorry, I keep saying I forgot. But Chris Kreider would score the goal to make it 3-4. So now they're only trailing by a goal here.
Right. Because when they were 4-2, it was kind of
4-2, you start kind of losing hope with the amount of time left in the game.
Right. And so getting that goal, he got the goal with 44.4 seconds left.
So at that point, it's still really, it's not, it's possible, but it's not probable. You know, so. They couldn't get it done. They tried. They got it in deep. They were pinned to the boards. Couldn't get the shot off to even get a chance to tie the game. So the Panthers would escape this one after trailing almost what I would say for about 50 minutes of this 60-minute game.
Yeah.
Come back to find a way to beat the Rangers here by a 1-goal game. It's an unfortunate game after having Panarin back, having Igor back. But we'll talk about the positives, I guess. Like I said, it's nice to see Zibanejad score.
Yes.
He's got 4 goals and 4 assists in his last 8 games. Again, Panarin back. Yeah. Doing his thing.
Yeah.
Doing his thing. Scored the opening goal, made an absolutely great play in the second period to steal the puck to get it to Zibanejad for that goal. And again, I guess if you had to chalk it up, good for Kreider for scoring and staying hot. You like to see Kreider keep scoring. He's 4th in the league in goals. But yeah, as we said, too little, too late.
Yeah.
And on a side note, Strome had a breakaway in that third period, and a deflection chance that he could not cash in on. So he had a couple of chances that he could not put away in that third period. The Rangers overall had a lot of good scoring quality chances in this game, and they somehow could not manage to finish more than 3 goals.
Yeah. An interesting thing that doesn't really matter is Panarin, number 10, scored his 10th goal tonight.
Duclair's the one who scored that goal.
Duclair, number 10, scored his 10th goal tonight.
Duclair.
It sucks that it was a former Ranger.
Yes.
He's the one that scored the 4th goal.
He had the game winner, Anthony Duclair, former New York Ranger, yes.
But the only interesting thing about that, besides the depressing factor of it,
yeah,
is that, our number 10 got his 10th goal, their number 10 got their 10th goal.
Interesting.
That was interesting. Number 10 and 10 tonight. But, man, the first and second period, I think we're all really excited. We came back, they're not rusty, they're showing up, they're doing good. So much positive talk about the team. And then the third period comes in, and it's what?
I don't even think it was, the Panthers were all over the Rangers in the third period. I really honestly think it came down to, the last 10 to 15 minutes of that third period. They kind of, something just happened. Something just happened, and you could tell the Panthers, They once they tied it up, you could tell they were going for it. They were a step quicker. They were getting all loose pucks quicker. They were shooting the puck. You know, they weren't looking for that perfect pass. They were just getting pucks to the net. And that's how teams win games. Yeah. And the Panthers ended up winning this one when maybe you could say they shouldn't have. You know?
You know, the majority of the games I was saying in the beginning of the games are 1-goal games with the Rangers versus the Panthers. And again, tonight, it was a 1-goal game.
When it looked like it was going to be a 2-goal game, somehow the Rangers made it a 1-goal game in like a matter of seconds. So, it's even funnier that these teams keep ending up in 1-goal games. I mean, I guess if you want to say anything, the Rangers beat the Panthers 4-3, and now the Panthers beat the Rangers 4-3 in the first meeting. Yeah. But the difference about that is the Rangers had a 4-0 lead the last time that the Panthers met, and the Panthers battled back to make it a 1-goal loss.
Forgot about that.
And now here we are, Rangers down by 2. They battle back to make it at least a 1-goal loss, just like that. So, both teams end up, Rangers win 4-3 in the first meeting. Panthers win 4-3 here in the second meeting.
Yeah. And you said at the beginning of the game that it's going to come down to the little factors. And
and it really did. And I think that really showed in the third period. That's when you face a team who has an identical record as you. It's going to come down to the little plays. I mean, like battling, getting loose pucks against the board, getting pucks to the net. Not looking for that perfect cross-crease pass. Playing the gritty areas of hockey where you could just get in there and if you got to take a hit, get the puck to the net. Look for a deflection, something like that. And unfortunately, the Panthers are the one to do that tonight. I still am like really hung up on that goal that Shesterkin should have stopped. I don't mean to keep harping on that, but I think that would have brought this game to overtime. And at that point, it's anyone's game.
At least it's a point too.
And that too. At least it's a point. But it is what it is.
The Capitals won tonight too, so we have that to deal with. But like you said, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, you could say it was a spirited effort by the Rangers. Again, you look at the little collapse here in the late half of the third, and it's kind of for concern, but you don't want to get too uptight about it because the Rangers are put themselves in a good position where I never like to say they can afford to lose a game, but I mean it could be worse. They could be in. This was a must win. This is a must win to the playoff spot. Blah, 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 and all that kind of jargon. But they are in a good spot here, and their schedule is going to get tougher. They have back-to-backs against Tampa Bay. New Year's Eve, Friday night, 7 o'clock, and then Sunday, which is an afternoon game at like
12:30.
So they're going to have to face the two-time Stanley Cup champions back-to-back, two games in a row. So, learn what you learned from this game, move on here, and realize that you got to face a really tough team coming up here twice.
Yep, just do it. One to end the year, one to start the year.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So, I think that's it for us here, guys. Yeah. And again, thank you for everybody who popped on the stream, man. It's been a while because of the whole let's take a break from NHL thing because of COVID and all that shit. Yeah. But we're glad to be back. We're glad to be doing the streams again. Glad to be getting some kind of schedule going.
Yeah, we missed all of you guys.
Yeah, we missed you guys.
We're very glad to see everyone again.
And we appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight, man. It was a good time. It was a fun time. Even though the loss, it's still good to hang out with you guys and catch up. And again, we hope you all had a good holiday. Yeah. Christmas, holiday, whatever you guys are doing. And we'll catch you on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Rangers, Tampa Bay Lightning. And we'll see you then, 7 o'clock.
Yes. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers. Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Peace.